Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Papa Bale. Welcome to the channel. I'm just talking about the different stages of stuff. Anyway, I want to show you something about these bearings. This is a new 60-volt power supply valve. It does 8 amps. It's automatically adjusted. The amps, and since I'm working with stuff that goes about 10 amps and 100 volts, that this would fit better with the Darlingtons. Yeah. So what I wanted to show you about these bearings here. This is version 1 of the Celtic Cross. Well, actually, it's version 3. Version 1 from the Ender Celtic Cross, and it turned out beautifully. It's off balance because I made it off balance. I didn't mean to do that, but look at those bearings. Look at that. That's like bouncing on a pillow of air.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The only thing that's, they're all north facing or south facing. Man, Hall effect sensors are just, they blow my mind sometimes.
How so?
Well, I was just messing with one earlier, and it seemed as though it was the opposite of what all the other ones were. And all the other ones were that the light would flash when the magnet would pass by. This one, the light would flash on when the magnet would not be there. So I was like, oh man, I don't even want to wrap my head around that crap right now. It's probably just a normally closed one instead of a normally open one. And that's how reed switches work.
We're gonna have to learn how to schedule these.
We don't need to talk about it.
I'm not worried about it anymore.
Me neither. I think that we need definitely a way to get the word out.
Yeah.
But it's not such a random hit.
Right, at a random time of day. So it'll be like, but then then we'll build it into like work
Yeah.
when the kids are at school, kind of thing, or when they're at school.
Well, it'll be early, around noon.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of like when we said we were going to be on.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel.
What's up? It's Papa Bale and his brother. We're checking out magnetic induction motors.
Electromagnetism. We're gonna reverse psychologize the magnetism.
That's right. Black and Decker, homie.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. I think
Look at that.
We got a
It's
pulse
like
motor?
A saw or drill. Yeah, man. It's a pulse motor. But we're probably going about 400 RPMs right there. We got 24 volts in. I was shaking the table because it's like 2 millimeters off on one.
can see this.
The
That's how
balance
much
is off.
it's shaking the table that much.
But we got another one going, a better one, on the printer over here.
What's up, Peter?
Hey, what's
What's
up?
up, Cal?
What's up, bro? I like the new avatar. That's awesome. Did I miss it?
You can see right through it. Oh, because of the box.
No, that's all right. I thought I missed you. Did I miss you? Did you do another one yet?
All right.
Can't wait to see that Tesla coil slash transformer. And what it can do. When is a good time? I like get a chance to watch videos and stuff and do YouTube around 8 o'clock Eastern time. If I'm not doing, I don't know, because live streams are kind of spontaneous with me right now.
We're looking to get a schedule going.
Yeah.
More concrete schedule. Did you see this one? That's got some pretty intricate inner workings of it. 217 there. I think it's 317.
Okay, so
You're 1 hour, so you're central time.
yep. Man, I had,
Whoops.
the Hall effect sensor is so good, but I blew it out. I let my son turn up the power. I feel the power in his hand, and he turned it up too high and fried the base on the Hall effect sensor, my last one. So I need to get more of those. Yeah, that'll be good. I think I got everybody's bell on for the notifications. So triple check that.
Yeah, thank you.
But the seams on this thing are like perfect. Wow. Power off real quick. And then, now that one got printing, it's gonna be awesome.
The Xbox. That's what they're calling it.
That was him.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because I
His
get it.
suggestion is a great suggestion.
It's an X and a box. Yeah.
So I opened up the top so I could slide the magnet in nice and easy. And it'll stay there without the cardboard in there, but it'll fall out without the cardboard in there too.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, it was working so good. And oh, yeah. Check out this little bad boy right here. I got one of these, but my breadboards won't fit the pins. So I had to use the clips. Look, that's an NPN though. And it was working wonders, man. My 9 magnet rotor was going like 600 RPM. It's I think it's an NET or something. N something. Let me look here. I got another one. NTE 36 TMPN. When I get another I do have This is actually a three-hole one right there. Oh, you mean trigger coil and the bifilar coil, right? I don't even need a transistor, I mean a Hall effect sensor for that. I don't need a switch either, do I? Alright, I got one.
Alright.
I don't have a bifilar coil made up right now. I'm trying to think what I could do. Because it's got to have enough turns in it to trip the transistor. Yeah.
No. If she's asleep or
Your mom? Okay.
not. I have no way to contact her.
Okay.
I've tried contacting my sister, but it's not a person I can contact.
Okay. Well, we're gonna give a little bit of time, and then I'll see what I can do. All right. That's awesome. So I'm probably gonna have to drive her home. This is not a big deal. All right. What was I looking for? Bifilar coil. Now, can the magnets be facing all the same way, or do they got to be north-south? All right.
They can be all north, all south, or north-south.
Okay, so we're going all one way. What size do you suggest for proper coil? And how many turns? Or do you think I have something I could already use?
Need a solid core.
So I can't insert a core? I have to wrap it around the core?
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh, big hole.
Make sure that the hole is big. Like this one right here. Or do I gotta make them?
That's good.
All right. I got 2 right now with your single file. So, in regards to the gauge of the wire, what do you suggest for the 2 gauges? Oh, I call it the master ring, but it's about what you're talking about. I don't have any around right now, but
22 and 26.
all right, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I don't have any 22, and I'm really low on 26, so I should probably just order a pound of each of those.
Got any 21 or 28?
I might have a little bit of 28.
Maybe 28.
No, 21. I got 20, but that's a little fat, I think.
Layer 36. Oh, what up, Double O?
Oh, nice, man. You made it to level 36 or layer 36. That means it's progressing.
22 was the best result, so yeah, we'll order some out.
Okay.
28 secondary for the secondary coil. I don't know.
So what is it? 22 and 28. All right. Well, yeah, and I'm really low on 28 too, so that's it's not good. No, don't do that. So I'm gonna put these up. I can't roll the coil right now, but I can make a coil. The 32 gauge, I believe, can trip the transistor enough to push that 26 over there. So it'll be like 180. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this one because it's covered in glue. Yeah, I can't even start to rip that off. I don't know how to do that. Maybe
Hammer and the scraper.
or fire. Yeah, try that. It's probably not going to work real well.
Let's see if I can hold.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's not really that cool. It's, well, my amp funnel thing is just, standard. Bottlenecking, basically. What?
I'm Zoe's leaving now.
Okay.
Nice work.
See you later, Zoe. Got it.
Nice.
All right. It wasn't even that difficult, actually.
Yeah.
So I think this is around 6,000 turns of 32 gauge. I have no idea if this is going to work. It works about 65% of the time, and I set it up about 3 times a day. So,
There you go. That's a lot of experience.
and that's all the info you need to get the answer that you want.
There you go. I can see that like on an HBO special.
Put a little bit more glue on that flat, nice, smooth surface.
What are you using to pulse it?
I'm going to use this coil to pulse it.
Oh, I may have misread that. Oh, okay. Nope, we're good.
I'm going to send away for more Hall Effects sensors. They work the best, and they were working great, and it was fabulous. I had the big rotors going like 800 RPMs. It was great. 600, 800, you know. And this latest one that I got coming out of here on the printer, I don't know if it's going to print very well. It is a intricate piece of equipment.
See if you can start some of its inner workings here. It's going to be pretty cool. You need some 3144s?
I do not. I have a bunch of them, but I don't have anything that I can work with them with. They're too seriously. Putting them in the breadboard. They don't go in the breadboard. I have those chassis for them, but not. They're too big. The holes in there are too big. I don't understand why they're not functioning. And they're not upside down. I've done that 100,000 times. I don't know how to explain why they're not working. Oh, thank you, sir. All right, so yeah, man. If I plug it, I try them periodically just to see, and then I switch the transistor just to see if it's a transistor. I don't know why they don't work. Okay. All right. Plug this in. And then this is going to go, we're going to try this big one right here. This is faster switching than the tip 142s. Emitter, base. Kind of felt like singly. Collector. It'd be great. Well, I don't know. I guess in order for that to stop happening, I have to be happy with what I have and not switch it around all the time. And I am pretty much happy with what I have, but I like switching it up. I like, and then the collectors are the white pin. And then the emitter. So about breadboards that'll fit these pins, man. I can't find one that'll fit the pins. I hear something. Oh, that's the printer.
Be careful.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't. Go put some clothes on, and you come back. What?
Nothing. Nothing.
No, that was the right call, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Like I said, it works about 65% of the time.
With this transistor hookup.
I don't know about the transistor. First time I've used it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. There you go. I
And
think it was
with hall
working.
sensor.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's neat.
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, and all you're looking to do is operate it. It does a lot of things. Microprocessors.
The Arduino.
It's good for logging data
Flex.
Oh, that sounds hard.
too. It's hard to tell whether this is working because the bearings are so good. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
I know I should probably just flip these two things and it'll work. Or it is spinning already, maybe.
When the power sinks.
I'm gonna have to go in about 10 minutes, but you can continue.
Okay.
All right. You'll just have to point it to where you're speaking. Flip the trigger wires. Nice. Good job, Caleb.
Yes. Should press and move it to power 2 because I don't want to do that much. Then we're at power 2. But see how easy
Alright, I
this
think I
one
can
is?
see the problem. Look out. Maybe.
Look how easy power 2 is.
No, that isn't it.
Look how easy power 2 is.
They're crossing. Does that matter?
No.
Okay.
As long as the ends aren't touching.
Or not.
Like, watch how power two. Power two's so easy. Alright, let's move on to a step further. Go to power four. Since we skipped power six. Let's go see how easy.
That should trigger. That is definitely enough to make that happen. Maybe it's what it's triggering. I don't know.
It's kind of like the same as power two. This one.
Yeah. You're getting very strong doing that.
Yeah. Let's move on to power 8. I already did power 6.
Alright, I'm gonna try one thing here.
I've done power 20. So I can cross that off.
You're on power 20?
No, not I'm on power 8.
8.
I'm gonna go to power 10 next.
Wow.
There's one more power now. 8. This one's tough.
Good job. Look at you go.
Yes, I'm not doing it anymore. Right now.
Yep, stretch your muscles too. You know how to stretch those ones? You got it. Yep. Then you can go like this. Yep.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm gonna do it down in the power 2 so I can get them pretty easy.
Oh no, I think that's working.
Oh, this one is.
I do too.
But I don't know. Looks like it is going very slowly, but it is going. I wonder if we use this coil, if it'll work better.
Let's get that.
What is that doing? It's going very slowly. Huh. Alright, I'm going to try flipping the trigger wires back again. Or is it working?
It is working. It's not stopping.
I'm gonna break the iron.
Or is it slowly stopping?
I can't tell. That's what I'm asking.
That's a great question. Let's keep an eye on it. I think it's slowing down. But I don't know. I've seen it go slow.
It's very gross.
No, it would definitely slow. It would come to a stop now.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think it is stopping.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to hook up that little coil. And then
It's
we'll
there
see.
now.
Oh, yeah, that was a text. My meeting's postponed for 20 minutes, so I have 20 more minutes. Reposition the trigger coil.
Where? I gotta glue it down, so where do I need to put it? Oh, there we go. That feels legit.
Yeah, I'm feeling something. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that's working.
Nice.
So I need to make a bifilar coil with the 22 and the 28, or is it 22 and 26?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I think it was maybe 28, but 26 was recommended.
That's working pretty good.
26, 22, and 28. Got it.
Gotcha.
Ha!
Look at that. Look at that baby spin. It works. Whoa.
Right?
Why does it work now when it didn't work before?
Did you do anything over here after you switched these?
No, I just checked to see if maybe I jiggled this.
So it must have been a
Bad connection.
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I think the video I saw was like 12 years old.
37 and 3 minutes already.
That thing is spinning.
Wait, 37, 3.
Holy
6.
colacanoids.
Did you get a good workout?
Yeah.
That's awesome. We got trigger coil and we got drive coil on the other side. That's the 180 degrees
Let's
of
power
happiness.
to a lot of times.
26 volts in. 26.5. Yeah, that's going nice. That's a 26 gauge drive coil.
Watch how easy power 2 is.
Oh, you need to solder the ends. You might even get slightly better performance than normal.
Watch
We haven't really been doing soldering yet, but I think we might incorporate some of it in.
Watch how easy power 2 is.
Yeah. I haven't really thought about it too much.
Nice.
But
you did
yeah,
that.
soldering the ends of my coils would definitely make them easier to grip with my clips. Just kidding, just kidding. That's alright. No, see this breadboard right here, and that breadboard over there, and you know, the holes are too small to fit my powerful transistors in.
That's why I just did it to power 4.
That is awesome, man. I never got a trigger to go that fast.
Yeah, that's going faster.
Yeah, it's easy. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna turn it up. I want to see the power of this power supply. It's 60 volts. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit at a time.
We're going to power 8 because it just.
Oh yeah, it's still gripping. That is awesome. Increase in speed.
Power 6. Still no. Power 4.
That's all the way up.
Ooh, this
Power
one's
4 right
ideal
here.
for Tesla coils.
Let's do power 2.
Look at that. Holy smokes. That is amazingly fast. My shaft is bending.
Whoa, look at this.
That is so quick. All right. That's fulfillment right there, man. I'm not dependent on a Hall effect sensor or a reed switch.
Boom.
I wonder if hooking up that 333 turn coil right there by your hand. Yeah, that one. That would work better than this big one. How did I do what? Make that spin like that? All single filer? Right. I just put instead of having the trigger coil wound bifilar, it's just over here on the 180 degree side.
I bet this can do it.
So this one does exactly what the same thing as the second bifilar strand does. Except they're not together, so there might be a difference. Yeah.
Nope, I don't think there's a right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Transistors.
Yeah, right here. And this one. Yeah, I was trying to run this big one right here, but it wouldn't grip. I don't think it's. But then I hooked it up to the other MPN, the tip 142. It's been my lifesaver. Literally works 50% of the time, and that's awesome.
Oh, okay. He thought you were doing it without a transistor.
Oh,
He's
okay,
like,
man.
teach me the magic, man.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Yeah, I'm using this coil to trigger the transistor. I had no idea you didn't know that. It's all right, man. I failed to explain what was going on.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I've never got one to spin this like this. No way, dude. But it's always way slower, and that's probably because I've never done it with a 4-magnet rotor before.
Trigger coil has one going to the base, one going to the ground.
Yep, one to the base, one to the ground. Look at that. It's a blur. It is so fast.
There's a lot of wind right here.
Yeah, for sure. 53 volts in there. Yeah, I got a fat resistor on this beast. In between my collector and the coil, I've got one of these fat ones right here.
It's like a jewel ring pulse motor.
I'm not sure, man. I mean, I can guarantee you that this isn't going to be like anything you've read about because it literally takes shape as the thoughts come in. Jewel ringer?
Coined it.
Well, okay.
For
I mean,
you.
that's awesome. I think this is, this is your guys' idea as much as it is mine. That's what I'm getting at. So yeah, and together, I mean, we're smarter than we are apart. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. So, actually, I can grab one of those. Don't think I'm gonna need all this. I was running the resistor that I have now on a circuit that was using a reed switch and was going up to 2, man. Try taking it off, okay? I will do that. Now move it to
Nice score. How many rotors can you get off of that? Just 2, or is there more pieces in there? I have no idea. Or 1, no idea.
base.
Yep, okay.
So I think it would go here.
Yay! The VCR drum. Yeah, you know?
Alright, now that might be a little bit of a big resistor.
$100 ohm?
Yeah, it's 100 ohm. That's a 5% tolerance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I feel that. How much? Oh, wow.
31 volts in.
Wow. That's smooth. Yeah, the currency. Wow. That shook the whole floor, dude.
That was going all the way up to 60.
Okay. Whoa.
That's 34. Going up any higher than that and you're shaking everything.
Yeah.
Don't know what that's all about. Maybe it's now faster than the trigger can handle.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in my feet, man. This is different. This one's
Smoother.
yeah. Well, and it's more powerful. I don't even know how to explain that. I can feel it in my feet.
I feel it. But it's...
Yeah, it's gripping it. Whoa, dude. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Sorry, this is new for me.
Might be a machine outside or something.
I was thinking that. But okay.
Well, it's struggling is what's going on.
Oh no, no, it is this.
Need to lower the voltage a little bit. Because when it gets growing, like making that rattle, it's because it's not gripping like it was, like it's supposed to. It means it's slipping. Do a tack reading. I don't think we have tinfoil on it right now, but let me do the 4 magnet tack reading. So 800,
600 something.
600.
700 would be 2800.
$27,800, $27,80.
Okay, so right around 7. Remember, it's blunt. It's X. So there's a lot of air resistance. And there's cardboard stuff in it.
I hear you on the potentiometer, man. I just have no idea how to. Well, I mean, if I managed to hook it up right, I would have. Well, it's so easy to use, I guess, after that point, because you just got to turn the knob, right? and then it like tweaks it. We have resistance. This is 100 ohms, 5% tolerance. And I got some mean ones coming on Tuesday. 2836.
Yeah, it's going up.
The voltage is going down though, man.
That's intense. So that's a not gripping right.
Yeah, that
Okay.
isn't a good thing, I don't think.
Because it's like deeper than the other vibrations, though.
Because it keeps moving, it doesn't slow down.
Okay.
I think it actually does. Once it gets a grip, it will actually move faster. But I don't know why it's slipping like that. It's like it's slowed down though.
Oh, okay. He said just use 2 of the 3 pins, not all 3 pins.
That's moving pretty good for a tip 142. I'm glad it's not going really fast, man, because it's off balance.
Yeah.
It's not balanced right. You can see just by looking at the shaft that it isn't. It's only moving 600, 700 RPMs and the shaft is shaking. So that's out. That's an obvious cue that I don't want it to be going too fast.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to get out of here.
All right, man.
I've not heard of any of those or any of those people.
I've heard of the motor from John. I've heard of that one. I've never really like studied it or anything. I just know it's a thing.
All right.
See, that's 20. That's 22 volts in. I think it's going faster now.
I am gonna part ways. I'm gonna pass the phone over to Bro. You guys have a good rest of the night. All right, man. I will see you later.
All right, man. Have a good whatever you're doing.
Yeah, we're doing quick so.
Cool.
All right.
All right. I still think that's neat. That's pretty freaking awesome. Or you got a vibration in the table now. I'm just going with 22. I'm gonna do another one of these tests. And I mean, if the motor, true that. So, That is so cool. Now, if I manage to get one that's perfectly balanced and won't kill somebody going at 8,000 RPMs, we'll try and get it there. We will try and get it there. We'll do what we got to do to get it there. Even if the bearings end up costing like $6,000 a piece, man, we're gonna make it happen. And he's like, money, man, you can't solve a problem like this by throwing money at it. Yeah, man, the reverse flyback trick of the radiance of electricity coming off the coil is enough to light a light, without even really touching it. And when that light lights up, the mother rotor actually spins faster, if that makes sense. Oh, dude, I wish I had more money than I do, because then I could throw it without feeling bad about it. Oh, dude, it's like the way I built this thing is like so awesome. You can kind of see the intricacies of it right now. It's got those little lips. The magnet's gonna slide in that little cubby. It's gonna slide right up to the face right there, and it's gonna be held in there by something. I got these little blocks that are the size of the magnet that fit right in that slot, and I'm gonna have them be like blockers or. Yeah, the turbine, dude, is a phenomenon in itself. But what are you going to use for the rotors? Um, and I would say, like the printing boards on the 3D printers, it has kind of like a rough surface to it, like 200 or so, like flat discs like that when hit with a viscous liquid, or liquid that it has some substance to it, it'll spin it, and it'll spin it very fast. The problem with him, the whole idea is that his rotors kept on melting, going extraordinarily fast. And a boiler. Is that a Tesla thing too, the boiler? But yeah, it doesn't have to be like very rough. It could be just like sandpaper rough. Like even fine sandpaper texture. And then you just run a liquid over it that isn't like oil. It actually has I guess it could be oil. I wouldn't use oil though. It seems that it would be flammable going at speeds like that. Fine tooth saw blades. Yeah, that could work. But I'm thinking that with the full, you get the end to spin. But if it's going to be liquid and it's going to be passing by, if it could grip more of blade itself, that would be better. At least I think it would be. Are you going to use water though? Are you going to use? You're making a hydro turbine, right? So a wind turbine. Yeah, that'd be sweet. And in that case, yeah, the saw blades would work awesome. Yeah. Well, he said a turbine. I mean, there's several ways you can spin a turbine. I think Tesla's actual invention was a, a liquid turbine, not an air turbine. So that's what I'm talking about. Um, but this looks like the boiler idea. Yeah, 12-volt induction boiler. Yeah, I gotta rest my toes. Oh, I got you. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I had to get something that was practical. How deep does the lightning rod actually have to go? I know it like sticks up in the air and stuff, but that's just the top of it. I think it's actually gone into the ground. 6 feet? All right. That's funny. Well, that's neat. How fast does it end up going? How much faster? I've never reached 2,000 yet. I'm at like 1,800 RPMs for anything that I've done so far. Oh, I can't wait for this rotor to be done, man. It's going to be magnificent. Oh, poop. Oh no, I get that. I'm not even worried about uh that going fast, and I'd prefer to go slower, like work it up step by step, than just go 8,000 and have myself get my head cut off by my poorly designed rotor. You know, I prefer to go slow. So I think this is a good pace. And I know there's a lot of drag on my rotors. There's just a lot of drag there. Oh, I'm glad you found that funny. No, I don't want, I mean, I want both, but you know, I don't know if you can get both with one motor. This latest one that I'm building right now is got very little drag compared to all my other ones. But it still has, you know, protrusions where the magnets will be. Oh man, yeah, me too. No, I mean, I've done the iron core thing, and I can't tell whether there's more torque there or not. I know that it jostles around more than it does without a core, but I wouldn't consider that anything like clean. It's not clean. Whatever it is that's going on there isn't clean. So might as well not count at all. Um, I don't know though. You know, I don't mind them being dragged. I've never been one for efficiency, ever in my life. That's not what I do. It's boring. And I mean, it seems like it's fun, but then you just move on to something else a lot sooner than you would if you didn't do it efficiently. I don't know. I feel like the way I'm doing it is there's a reason for it, and it's a lot more fun. Yeah, and being able to change it up is really important during this stage. Um, we've discussed better ways to change it up, Double O. Um, I'm got away in the in the works of how I'm going to be able to, add coils and take coils away, move them back and forth without actually having to rip them off of the board. Oh, I have no ambitious goals like that, sir, but that sounds awesome. Um, yeah, solar driven pulse motor with solar panels that are supposed to light my house up. Hmm, 12 volts, 2 amps. Oh, I got these badass caps coming, man. They're super duper duper caps. They're 50-volt capacitors with 3.3 micro capacitance. And I'm like, dude, that's gonna be popping 50 volts like. Mm. Oh, yeah, I want to do this real quick. Oh yeah, man, that's a 600-pounder right there. Yeah, I felt 100-pounder. I don't want to touch that to anything right now. I don't want to. No, man. That little one is quite the little monster, though. All right. So That is so neat, man. It doesn't even take any effort. It's like, yeah, it's effortless. 1 times 1 inch. Let me get the dimensions here if I can. Here we go. So it's like, yeah. My bad. I can't hold still. That's all right. My fault. All right. Yeah, these are the 1 inch cubes right here. And they came out, man. I glued them in there. I cemented them in there, and they still popped out. Is Vinny, he does pulse motors too? Except he's got like an education, right? Hell yeah. I watch his shows if he's doing Mick. Yeah, it really helps. Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. Cause the one guy that I'm talking about, he has a chassis. He got the nylon rotor done, and he put the 1 inch cubes in the slots. I'm like, yeah, man, that's dope. And that rotor's gonna be dope because it's a circle. Very like aerodynamic compared to what I'm doing. Yeah, yeah, 3D PM. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. He's got like all of his circuits done and they're all tidy and they're interchangeable with everything that's going on and it's oh, okay. Well, I'll check them out. See, man, I'm not a professional, dude. I've been doing this for about a year. I like to paint. That's what I like to do. See, man, that's what I do. What I've been doing. Yeah, man. So when I get stuff like this to work, I'm excited because I don't really like do this that much. Nice. Heck yeah, man. I love that one. Considering how badly I shake, it's amazing it came out that well. Yeah, man. I saw that he was doing the 3D printer stuff, and that's cool and all, but I mean, like, he is definitely a certified, you know, he knows what the safety's all about and everything. What's up, Mike? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you. Yeah, I'll give it a look. You mean like 32 gauge, 36 gauge, 34 gauge, 38 gauge? That kind of wire? Hello? That would make sense. I am talking with my homies and discussing Newman motors. This right here is just a pulse motor with a trigger coil and the 26 gauge coil with about 3,000 turns in it. And that's all that is. As for what I want to do with it, there's nothing I really want to like necessarily do with it right now. Is that bad? Is that bad? I don't even know what's good or bad anymore. Social network here. But yeah. Yeah, I got some 36. I got 42 as well. I got a whole spool of 42. I don't think I can actually spool it up though. Yeah, I'm like if I make a and when you say a coil, what are you talking about? See, when I say a coil, I'm thinking this right here. This is what I'm thinking when I say a coil. You know, and then somebody walks in with this. I'm like, no, what do you mean? Why that? Why is it so big? And does it have to be this shape? Does the magnet go in the center here? I mean, what? This is what I'm working with, so I don't, you know. Is a Newman motor like this, or is it a totally different build? Ah, that single magnet in the center, and then of the coil. So it's like a big coil with a magnet in the middle. Okay, I could probably use this big one that I got just now. What I gotta do? Drill a hole through it. Um, seriously, with what I'm thinking in my head, it's gonna have to be sturdy as fuck. Guys, it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to either 3D print something that's gonna grip the magnet and allow the shaft to spin. And even that is gonna be flimsy. It's gonna be. This is so hard unless you got a magnet built for the motor. The chances. Well, yeah, absolutely. But have you seen the one? I want to use this for my rotor. So the shaft is going to have to wrap around the magnet. That look good? I mean that looks good to me. And that's powerful, man. That's a powerful magnet. But I mean, is that a consensus that I should try a Newman motor? Well, I mean, quite honestly, I'm going to be using a 1/4 inch shaft. So it'd be like one of these on each side, and then I'd have to build like something that would wrap around the magnet and attach to the shaft with like sturdy couplers and things like that. Yeah, yeah, with a 3D printer. But I mean, just because it's going to be clipped together, or the chassis is going to be a separate part of the shaft, it's automatically going to be more flimsy than if it was all metal or something. I don't know. I don't know. I've never tried a Newman motor. Uh, Currently, I'm printing another, probably the final game, the ender, you know, the end game rotor for the Celtic Cross series. And then the magnets that are in this rotor right here will go into that one. So really, yeah, I don't know. How, no, I don't care about the weight. Well, yeah, the weight is okay. Like, if it's 5 pounds of like 36 enough? So is like 5 pounds of 32 going to be enough to make a Newman coil? Am I going to have to splice coils or splice spools with 5 pounds? Oh, so I got to make 2 coils, is what you're saying, that are pretty equal in size and strength. Mm. No, I understand the fundamentals of how it works. I just, is when I make the 2 coils, is, can I use a bobbin? So can I use like a 3D print reel, this plastic, to wrap this coil on? And do they need to be the same size? I got it. Heck yeah. No, I mean physically, Mike. All right. And is 5 pounds of 36 gauge, say, um, enough? Considering the dimensions of the magnet I'm going to use. So I could use the bobbin. I can use the reel. That's good. All right, so I'll do 2 of these, and 500. No, not 500 pounds, but 5 pounds a piece. Is that too much, Mike? Too much ohms? Or is that good? That might actually not be a big enough hole. Let me get my magnet out. Oh man, this is where it all goes south when it starts grabbing stuff. All right, I'll be back. All right. So what about 32 gauge? I got 5 pounds of 32 right now. Okay. Let me think here. Hmm. All right. Awesome. So before all that happens, we actually have to have a fundamental of how we're going to put the thing together. So none of this other stuff matters until we can actually put it together. All right. Kind of decided that I don't have what I need to do a Newman motor. I don't have a winder suitable to make a Newman motor. Yeah, I'm printing a rotor. Since I use Tinkercad, I thought that I would print the rotor instead of paying somebody else to do it and have it be wrong. Yeah, man, I don't have what it takes to build a Newman motor. I mean, even if I did have two 3D print reels to use to build the coils, I don't have anything to wrap. I don't have an axle like that, and I don't have an apparatus to hook it to. I mean, I have a drill, but I gotta actually hold the drill. So that one's gonna be done in about 5 hours, I think. It's already been going for a little while. Let me check, actually. I think it's got a meter on it. It's 31% done. It's 3 hours and 5 minutes in. It's like 4 hours and 48 minutes left to go. No, dude, I'm not going to start it over right now, man. No. The magnets that are going in there do not permit me to make it smaller. I'm sorry. No, it cannot be made smaller. I will make a different one. Yeah, I saw your video, Mike. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. I saw how you wound it. I have no way of making an apparatus like that right now. Because the magnets that are going in there do not permit me to get them that close together and have it be workable. I mean, it's only 6 inches. What is that? What's the IL? A drill? Yeah, I know. But I have to hold my drill, Mike. I got to pull the trigger on my drill. That means one of my hands are taken and I have to be stationary. I can't be walking around and stuff. I saw your video, Mike. I don't have anything like that. That is I think it's really, really awesome how you did it, but it's totally jerry-rigged. It's totally jerry-rigged, man. I don't have one of those. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. The jerry-rig, dude, all the way, man. I'm like, yes. Kind of thinking, how's he doing that? And then I'm like, all right, there's something with the bolt and the trigger. You just screw in the bolt and that, like, holds the trigger down, right? That's the ingenuity part of the whole thing, right? That makes it so you can get up. Electrical tape. So you just hold the trigger down like that. So, but, all right, maybe I missed a few things. I thought it was really badass because you were winding a coil that had an axle that was literally like 3 inches big. Now the one that I'm gonna see, this is gonna be my Newman motor if I manage to get it all done. Magnet. This is it right here, and I'm gonna build a little rotor that'll fit around here, probably all 4 axes. You know, it'll grip it like this and it'll grip it like this the other way. Oh, no, wait a minute. We want it to spin like this, right? In the end, it's gonna spin like this. So we just want one. We want it to be able to spin. It's got to be in bearings or something, because that's going to be where it chokes up in the middle where the magnet is. Whatever you print, it's got to be able to fit inside of a bearing so that so it'll spin well. And yeah, I do kind of want to like get it out of there and show you what I mean, what I have in mind. So you can either tell me why it does or won't work or whatever. So here, I'm going to get the magnet out. I'm going to put it right. That's a lot of magnetism right there. And then I'm going to get 2 of these magnetic poles out of the corner. Now we're going to get shorter poles, but it's just a demonstration, kind of. Alright, so it would go not like that, but it would go up and down, and the poles would attach to the long sides, right? So the thing would go like this. So I should buy another one of these. Yeah, that's how I did my my toroid magnet experiment. I had one huge toroid magnet stack right here, because it spin around like this, and it had 5 other toroid magnet things around it that had generators attached to them, spinning in unison. It was pretty badass. Well, if I use 2 magnets, it's definitely going to shake. That's why I'm as few pieces as possible. That's what I'm looking to do. But like there would be something in the middle, and those poles don't have to be magnetic by any means. Yeah. See, I mean, all those ideas are great, except I have 1 magnet, and um, yeah, that's pretty much my limitation. I have 1 magnet, and that it's not cheap. The magnet is not cheap. But I did have kind of like a Newman motor thing in mind with it. Yeah. See, but me, like the perfect size hole would be one that I could wind on one of my machines. That's what the perfect size hole would be for me. You know that. Mm, all right. 6 inch by 3 inch. I think I can do that. Oh, that would be neat. Mike, I finally see your vision, man. Like have one of these circular rotors in a Newman motor. That would be pretty smooth. Because why would I need to make it smaller and have it be the same, other than to put it in something that's, you know, just about that size. Well, I'm just saying that one's almost half done. There's no point in stopping it now. Now, is a Newman motor magnet arrangement is north-south though, isn't it? So you can set up a Newman motor to do same pull, but it's probably not as powerful as doing the alternate pulls, correct? Well, you just got to plug it in one of the coils in the opposite way, and it will make a unipolar field. I think. Isn't that right? Yeah, but I'm just thinking like if I put one of my rotors in there that could fit, how would I arrange those magnets so that it would spin? Hello, Booster, what's up? Welcome from Germany. So like this 4-magnet rotor, I just have to arrange it north-south, north-south. And then it should function, correct? Haha. Yeah, I get it, but that's so boring, man. It's freaking so boring. But yes, I was just seeing like maybe I could stick one of these in the middle of that and it would go. And that would be so awesome. That'd be something different. That'd be something I could actually, say, hey man, check it out. Yeah, it is, but these magnets are interchangeable. I made it so this rotor could be interchangeable. Yeah, it is a monopole. I'm not even going to try and say that, Booster. I'm not even going to try. If you could tell me what that means, somebody, please say. That's what I hear or see. My bad. Maybe I should learn a different language. Start with German. wish I could read. I bet I could say that if I could read it. So just this magnet right here. Squirrels are very beautiful animals. All right, man. I'm gonna ask for permission to go after this guy. No, I totally agree with you, man. Squirrels are awesome. So I need a double throw relay, and then I can run north south. Is that what you're saying, Mike? With a single coil. Gotcha. That makes sense. That's what he wanted me to say in German. All right. Yeah, I can't. Like I said, if I could read it, I could say it. I can't read German. I can't say it because I can't read it. I don't know what it says. Squirrels are beautiful animals. Yeah, if I knew what the word sounded, I'm a monkey. If I knew what the word sounded like, if I've read it before, then I could mimic it, and at least in a semi good fashion. But yes, I feel like if I knew not what it said in English, but what it said in German, if I heard somebody say that in German, I could say it again. I could say it after that. Grow, channel, grow. That's right, Peter. Heck yeah, man. You got some good content, bro. I'm telling you, man. Check Peter out. He's got Peter Hall Effect 2.0. He's got some good stuff. And he's been doing it for a while, so he actually, if you got questions, he's got some answers. 007, there, he's been doing it for a while too. I believe he got an education. He's just out of retirement, he said. Ah, that's cool, man. Now you need to take it away because I'm getting tired. All right. That's cool. Yeah. Double O can answer. He's got a really, what do I say, rudimentary way of explaining things. It's very simple, and you'll be able to understand what these two gentlemen, their answers. Peter, Hall Effect 2.0, and 007. Very knowledgeable people. Mike does. Very knowledgeable person. Um, yeah. That's good, man. I haven't learned anything in 20 years. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, Mike does. It's got some pretty nice live streams. He's dabbling in a lot of different things. I suggest checking these guys out. Isn't it amazing how the quest for like perpetual motion led so many people down different paths, but set the groundwork for people like us that don't have to go through a lot of what they went through. And we can start standing on the shoulders of giants. And that's exactly what I'm saying, man. You can replicate to get a good feel for what's supposed to happen. But then I encourage you, I implore you to put your own twist on things. You never know, man. Even the slightest little tweak may have never been done before. A UFO, you mean something that spins really fast and that's how it gets its upward momentum, or what? Is that what you mean by UFO? No, once the structure crashed on Earth, it wasn't the alien structure anymore. I suggest whatever it is or whatever it should be gets dissected and put together in something in our image. Yeah, but this is like looking at gravity now as not being a force. Gravity is no longer a force in this application. It's more of a power. It's utilized as a power and not a force. Power is more controlled than a force. That's awesome. Yeah, the magnets that are going to be going in that rotor right there are that big. Haha. Haha. Man, this is a pain in my ass right now. There we go. Hey Daniel, what's up? That's interesting. Not exactly sure myself. I remember you from earlier, yeah. Well, yeah. I'm building a flying motorized tricycle. One of those big Harley mother frickers it can fly using his UFO technology in the back wheels and in the front wheel. And that's what we're doing. And this is how we started out, man. And we're just at the beginning. This pulse motor right here is how it begins. No, I'm joshing you, man. But yeah, we're just having fun, conversations. Yeah, honestly, that's exactly what I need to do. I need to get some of that UFO technology up inside one of these tricycle wheels, and see if it like turns like, Back to the Future or something. It's a good. The hypothesis is sound. Yeah, I think I can actually do that with some of my pulse motor stuff that I already have made. Have one rotor go one way and the other rotor go the other way. It's not going to go fast enough to make anything happen. But I believe that the principle there is sound. Well, I mean, yeah, and everything sounds. Ralph Ring, I'd like to talk to him about it because I had a bit like I'm usually not wrong about stuff like this. Had a vision, quote unquote, of a tricycle just like the one I described. It was quote unquote a pirate's vehicle because there's like this little switch on it. You can hit it and then it'll drag over the license plate with the skull and crossbones. Yeah, but I'm not looking for it to be the actual thing that's going to be flying. I'm just looking for it to be the actual mechanism that makes something else fly. If you get what I'm saying. I'm not sure, Daniel. Oh, we're almost 45% done. That'll be the equalizer right there. Now, does the rotor in the Newman motor spin very quickly? It spins pretty fast, right? So I would have, if I'm only going to use one magnet, I would have to build a chassis for that magnet that could withstand lots of speed. I just have a feeling anything that I print is going to fall apart. I have a vacuum container and a pump. I have all that jazz, dude. I got everything. I went all kinds of different ways with this stuff. Oh, those kind of tubes. I got what you're saying. No, I'm talking about a container that you're going to actually suck the air out of. Yeah, since I'm probably going to have to pay through the nose to even get one of those. Doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. I would have to pay through the nose to get just one of them. Do they even make that shit anymore? Honestly. I was thinking about getting a 51.2 48 volt battery. Is that a good idea? Alright, I think I'm going to swap out that 26 gauge coil for one of my other coils. Well, that is pretty hot. Wow. Pretty hot. Not scorching, like scalding hot, but it's warm. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Alright.
So this what
What's up?
I'm doing secret rooms in my closet now. I mean, it's not that secret. You just open up the closet door and just find one.
What am I looking for?
You're gonna have to look for my secret room.
I'll be here in a minute.
Okay.
Alright.
But I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Alright, so when my timer goes off, which I got 2 more hours to work with, because that's going to take a long time, then I'm gonna come here and tell you to start searching for me, and then I'm gonna run to my place.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be inside my
Wow, that's pretty nifty.
I have to have everything in my closet. And my start, I'm gonna have to clean, which is gonna take about over an hour to do that. And now I gotta start putting the stuff in. I already got a table which I made like 2 progress.
Sounds good.
Yes. And I got 2 hours to work with. My sister, once if me and my sister can do it, it'll probably take about 30 minutes to clean out the mess I made because I emptied out all my and I put it in a big pile. So I'm gonna ask my sister to clean. And I'm gonna blend in there so that you can't see. Okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna mix it. It's good.
That's pretty good strength right there, man. That's my trifecta coil. Being run by a trigger. Oh wow, that's pretty good. That's 22 volts. 5 volts. I don't know, I think this one works better than the 26 gauge coil. Wow. See you later, man. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. I think I might be actually able to get more out of this if I turn it down. Yeah, I think so. Pretty solid. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Been really good. Lots of fun. Lots of good data here. Check it out. Peace out.